Now, speaking of defense preparedness in Asia, India is not the only country ramping up its defense capabilities. Taiwan, too, is leaving no stone unturned to boost its defense, to prepare for a potential Chinese invasion. On Thursday, Taiwan conducted its annual air raid exercise in the capital, Taipei. As the air raid sirens wailed, the capital city of 2.5 million people came to a brief standstill. For about half an hour, roads were emptied, people on the streets were rushed to underground shelters and subway stations. Some also retreated inside office buildings during the drill. The city also held mass evacuation drills and mass casualty event rehearsals. The nervousness, anxiety, and uncertainty was evident on the faces of all people, and their reaction to the drill was mixed. Some were optimistic that the drills could help in raising public vigilance in the face of any threat.
This can heighten everyone's vigilance, including the public's awareness. By conducting drills in advance, when the real enemy comes or missiles arrive, we can quickly find places to take cover, such as basements, and figure out how to distribute finances and food, where to buy supplies, and where to access food. This way, we will be safer.
Meanwhile, others remain skeptical. Some of them did not quite believe that the exercises could be of any help if an actual war broke out.
I feel that probably won't be much help. If a war really breaks out in Taiwan, the first thing to be destroyed would definitely be the most basic infrastructure, like power plants. Once those are taken out, Taiwan would almost certainly collapse.
The civil defense exercise was held alongside Taiwan's largest ever war games, the annual Han Kuang exercise. Taiwan didn't just rehearse repelling a Chinese attack on its shores. This year, its troops also practiced fighting invading forces in city streets. The self-ruled island's troops simulated various scenarios, including gray zone harassment and long-range precision strikes. Taiwan's renewed focus on bolstering its defense posture comes as China continues to bully its neighbors over territorial claims. China views Taiwan as a part of its territory, and over the past 5 years, it has ramped up military pressure on the self-ruled island. Chinese fighter jets routinely fly around the island. Tensions between the two have escalated since Taiwanese President Lai came to power last year, whom Beijing views as a separatist. Now, Lai has consistently rejected Beijing's territorial claims, and his repeated offers of talks with China have been rejected. Beijing has never renounced the use of force to annex the self-ruled island. This further raises fears of a wider conflict drawing in Taiwan's ally, the United States. It is Taiwan's biggest supplier of imported defense weaponry. In this year's Han Kuang exercise, Taiwan deployed its newest and most precise strike weapon, the high-caliber rockets from the U.S. This includes the high-mobility artillery rocket system, the HIMARS. Now, China's response to this has been strong. It has vowed to reunify with the island by hook or by crook. Beijing has slammed the exercises and called it a self-deceiving stance. Whereas Taiwan has maintained that by conducting defense exercises, the self-ruled island is not seeking war. It hopes to avoid war by preparing well for it.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakaijmo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.